right. One thing you missed while you were away last week, Devil, you missed the Star Wars Outlaws blow up over Ugly Vess. You missed that. Are you happy you missed that one?
I saw a little bit of it. We did look
Yeah.
on Twitter as
Yeah.
we were there, but yeah, they took the real pretty girl and said, "Hey,
Yeah.
this fuck her up." But they've been doing that for every character. So are we like, was it really a
No, we're
big
not surprised at
surprise at
all.
that
And
point? I mean,
and the thing is, I've been talking about this past couple days. It's turned into this weird thing where they and when I say they, I'm talking about the stands and the fake fans, the fake gamers. They're
mhm.
trying to accuse us all of just wanting porn. It's like, oh, you just want to jerk off to these characters, whatever. And they're saying, oh, you don't care about the game, this and that. And what they fail to understand is that every little bit of problem, from an ugly character to bad gameplay to uninspired gameplay, it's all a problem. And did you hear how much each one of these uh releases for Outlaws is going to cost? Did you hear that?
No.
They got 3 tiers of the release. For $70, you get your base game. Okay, fine,
Mhm.
fine. But then Ubisoft says the $109, say $110 gold edition, where you get a few perks here and there. Let me bring it up here. Uh, so you got all this stuff. You get the 3-day early access. You get upcoming DLCs. You get to look like Han Solo.
Oh, jeez.
They actually did it. They gave you a Han Solo outfit skin. Are you kidding me? The Kessel Runner character pack. But you know how much getting all this costs for all these things
What?
for the Ultimate Edition? $130.
Games are just getting greedy as fuck, aren't they?
Because they've added in a season pass to this.
Oh, of course they did. I
And
was making a fucking joke about that, and now it's
no,
coming true.
because
It's
and you know what they announced today. Now, have you seen the trailer? I'm not going to make you watch it. Don't worry. I've watched it twice already on stream on a video. But have you seen the trailer?
no.
Okay, she goes to Tatooine and she's going to confront Jabba after he's acquired Han and Carbonite. And there's a whole scene in the trailer where she comes to Jabba. Well, guess what we learned today? The Jabba the Hutt mission is locked behind the season pass DLC.
Oh, Jesus
You
Christ.
have to pay to
I
play the Jabba stuff.
I said this. Like I said, I was joking, but I knew it would, joke that was probably going to happen. Um, when they came out with fucking Dragon's Dogma, and everyone was all like, "Oh, you're overblowing the amount, the charging of the different money before fast travel and shit like that for the crystals for
Mhm.
the fast travel." These games are going to keep trying to push the envelope and stuff on every single aspect of trying to milk you out of money. You
Yep.
have the $70 game, you have to buy that. But then we're also going to charge you a season pass. So
Mhm.
that's $15 a month for however many months you play. Then you have to get these bundles because otherwise you can't acquire all the guns or the weapons that you need to complete the game. Oh, and
Mhm.
so you're going to have to at least buy 3 of those bundles at $15 a piece. By the time you're done, you're going to end up having some game that costs you $140, $150. And if you're some person whose parents are only able to buy you 3 games a fucking year, one of those games does that. You're only able to get 2 at that point, if
Yep.
even. It really is messing with people who can't afford these ridiculously expensive games and pushing them towards the indie, games that are cheaper, but you have just as much fun.
Mhm. Look at
But
Helldivers. Everybody loves
yeah,
it.
these games, these people, they're gonna ruin their industry even more. They think that somehow they're gonna save it
It's
by just
Ubisoft.
charging more. They're not.
Ubisoft
They're gonna
the
ruin it.
Ubisoft is so detached from reality right now. They have no idea that this isn't alluring. And the funny thing is, everybody that was yelling at us who were complaining about ugly KVS are now suddenly, well, this is the real thing you guys should be angry about, that they're locking content behind a gate. And I had to resist all day today getting involved in it because I realized you idiots. Do you not realize this is all the same problem? And when you defend them pushing agenda, pushing character ugification, all this shit in there, when you defend that, you don't realize that them locking everything behind content doors, that it's all connected. These are not mutually exclusive problems. It's all the same problem. And we see now when you go here and you look at the fact that they literally are putting her in a cosmetic that is a Han Solo cosmetic. It's Han Solo skin.
And then I have Star Wars Outlaws right now, which, come on.
Well, we talked about that tonight too. The fact that Jabba gated content, they gated the
That
Jabba
is the
content.
most bullshit of bullshit things I've ever seen.
Funny as hell. Oh, did you see this? I mean, hang on, let me bring this right. Did you see the skin of what she actually looks like in one of the skins? Did you see that? Where is it? Do I still have it here?
We talking about the skin suit from Stellar Blade?
No. I'm talking about K Vess. And
you got me happy there for a second.
No. Listen, we don't get Stellar Blade goodness for another week and a half. Then we get all that.
Yeah, you do.
Is it? I do. Yes, I do. And I'll be streaming it before we go on Ballbusters. Yeah, look at this. Just before you go. So the $130 thing has a bunch of skins in it, and you know how the skins will give you bonus stuff. What is this skin?
That's fucking bullshit.
You get extra slots on your armor mods, something much like different ones give you different slots.
That's fucking bullshit.
Okay, so here's K Vess. Who does she look like to you?
No, she looks familiar.
Yeah.
Some sort of space scoundrel.
Look at her.
It does. It's in the holster.
I mean, Samuel, you didn't see this yet either. Look at this. Just call her Ma'am Solo, like everybody's saying.
Let's be real fucking fair.
I was listening.
Here. Yeah.
I was listening earlier, and it's the whole aim here. The first thing they want to tell you, like you were saying earlier in the show, Adam, is that you guys just want something to jerk off to, and their first thought, their immediate thought, goes to sex. Right? It's always about sex, and that's 100% projection. And here's why: because they will take women who are supposed to be, women, and they will do everything they can to make them look either underage or like boys. And that is 100% about sex.
I don't know. I mentioned it briefly in a video I put out, and it was on Star Wars Outlaws. Actually, there was a guy going after Grum because he started pointing out the whole the actress they used or the model they used is actually an attractive woman. They made her uglified, and he was like, you can't do that when you're using an actual female model. It's a whole male models, when you do it, it works every time, but women, they have to wear makeup. It's a whole process, and they never get it right, and that's why they become uglified. And that whole argument gets thrown out of the water when you put up Stellar Blade.
Mm-hmm.
So they can do it. They choose not to. They actually choose to.
They don't have to be.
I mean,
they don't have to be uncovered, man. They don't have to have their tits spilling out and their fucking whale tail showing and all that shit. That doesn't need to necessarily be a thing. But they should at least be vaguely shaped like a woman and not a plank of wood.
And if the character models are pretty, have them be pretty. Have them be famous. Because I showed it this weekend. They can make Cameron Monaghan look like his character. They can make Deborah freaking Wilson, her bug eyes, be every single character she is in every goddamn game she is. But they can't do Humberly Gonzalez as K Vess. They can't do the chick who played Mary Jane in Spider-Man 2. They can't do the hot chick who's supposed to be Aloy in the Forbidden games. I mean,
they can't.
They choose. You're right. They choose.
They choose to purposefully make these characters ugly. It is all by design because they don't like pretty things. They want everybody to be bug-eyed bald chick.
That's what I said last week. Being beauty is not a crime, and it shouldn't be treated like a crime. It is just it's luck of the genetic draw. And when it's beautiful, you celebrate it. And if you have it, you got it.
That's why you guys should be celebrating me more often.
Well, take your rainbow ass and get out of here if you're going to say that. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Check out my gaming channel at Renaissance Nerd Arcade and follow me on X Twitter under @TheRedNerd. Thanks again for watching. Take it easy.